You know, I really should get to the point where I kill dragons or some crap so I can do dragon shouts. Where is everybody?
Stupid dog. Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. You're not from around here.
Keep your hands to
That makes two
yourself.
of us. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war with the Thalmor ruined everything. I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get? Another war. I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own. Be careful.
Would you marry me?
Yes.
Well, it's settled.
Yes.
Where do we, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Well, we'll set a date.
Oh, did you need something?
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So, the sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Petty soul gem petty, what? Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, whatever.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure. Till next
Really?
time.
Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Heck yeah, let's
This
do
way.
it, fiancé. We ain't waiting till after the wedding. Just letting you know.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother.
You
He'll
know,
throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
you don't look that great now in the light. You look better in the darkened room. I'm sorry. I think the wedding's off, dear.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Well, I guess I've done better in my day with shooting.
Huh? Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop. Victory is yours! I submit!
Lucan and I will be waiting back at the cabin while an arrow sticks out of my neck. That's harsh. The thing I love about these games, you can do things and then just reload it. Looks like I know what's for dinner. Man, I ain't doing that yet.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Get away!
Ah, games not letting you kill kids thing.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Borgnar,
Yes?
are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Willhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. All right then. I'm just the cook, lad.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. The war keeps most folks away these days. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Oh.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. What do you think you're doing? What was that? Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to take it off.
So what's your story? Just here to relax?
I don't owe you money, do I?
Good dog.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course. Take what you need.
You just giving this to me? It's interesting.
There's something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it. If you have the grindstone will improve your weapons. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make... Gerder's family first settled here as woodcut. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes, and people are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was we didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Well, I'd better get back to work.
Did you really see a
You
dragon?
two make yourselves at home.
Quite
Papas
nice
isn't too friendly,
that none of this is counting as
but
stealing.
you seem alright.
Why is this red? Why is it red? I guess that means it's stealing? Okay.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Keep your guard up. Just head north. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. The biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take... You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right. The leader of the storm. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom. But the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have a... It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private... He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against... He never succeeded in getting much support. So a few months ago, he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers. This time, the General turned the tables on him. He surrendered pretty meekly too. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess it's pretty... He's always used the ban. He never succeeded in getting much support. You didn't know? That was Ulf... Right. They claim to be fighting for Sky... You haven't heard? It's pretty... He's always... He never succeeded in getting much support.
The same thing.
So a few months ago he murdered... So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about... Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did it? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where... That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands to... I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that.
Did you
Be
really
careful
see a
on the way
dragon?
to Solitude.
Make yourself at home.
Damn Stormcloaks.
Just follow the road north. When you get to Hunningbrew Mead, it's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got so dangerous with the war and all. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those Stormcloaks. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those Stormcloaks stirring up more. I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. All right, then. Alvar and we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
I hope I'll see you in Solitude. Good luck.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Truly. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend. Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Lucan's got a little bit of if you need weapons or armor. See, Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
I ain't doing his dirty work.
No, by sure. What do you want? What are you doing that for?
Because it's funny.
It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night.
Need something?
Take what you... May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Until next
You're
time.
kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep
We
track
got
of
room.
strangers.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
Yes?